Hi, it's Andy Lockwood from Lockwood College Prep, and I want to tell you about a question I got on a webinar that I did last night for parents. And I get this question from time to time, so I figured there's a good chance that you might have this question, and that is specifically, is it okay to give money to another family member in order to shelter it or prevent it from showing on the FAFSA and other financial aid applications? So there's really two types of giving that I think I can boil down these two questions about. One is, can you quote unquote give the money that's in your child's name to another sibling? And the other question is, can you give that money, whether it's in your kid's name or your name, to an uncle or to a trusted friend or a grandparent or something like that, and therefore not have to report it in the financial aid applications? So my answer to that is, number one, in the first scenario, if you're going to be giving money to a sibling, chances are that that's still going to be reported on the FAFSA and the CSS profile, because they do ask questions about money held either in other siblings' names or money that you're still in control of. Because if you give the money to a sibling of your child, chances are that other child, not necessarily, but chances are that other child is still a minority and still needs an adult to be the custodian of that account, and that might be you also. So that's not necessarily going to work. The other scenario where the money is going out of your nuclear family, but maybe to your brother or your sister or someone who's an aunt or an uncle, that type of thing. What I can tell you is it's probably strictly legal to do that, but not to get too esoteric about this. And I am a recovering attorney, I should say. I don't practice law. It's been since the 90s, last time I practiced. If you still can get the money back whenever you need it, then in effect, you have constructive possession of those funds. So I don't ever recommend that as a strategy. Plenty of people do it. I don't judge. I'm not trying to take a moral and ethical stand because, look, I'm a college advisor. You know how ethical we are. Lori Loughlin, Felicity Huffman, Brick Singer, sorry. But I don't recommend it because it seems to me to violate the spirit of the rules, which are really to ascertain what your resources are to be able to pay for college. Now, that being said, there are other purely legal and ethical ways that do not violate the spirit of the rules to shelter those funds. And I've talked about those in other videos, and I talk about them in a special report that you can get on my website. That report is entitled How to Hide Your Money from the Financial Aid Office. And you can get it by going to my website, lockwoodcollegeprep.com/report. And you will read about all the legal and ethical shelters that you can use to shelter those savings legally from the financial aid office, and therefore boost your eligibility for aid and get more money so that you can comfortably afford college for your kids without having to sacrifice your retirement or eat mac and cheese every night the rest of your days. Hope you're finding this helpful. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. In this way, you get the latest updates, any new information that I have, any strategies, any questions that I get that I think you should know about. It's all here. And if you're listening to this on our podcast, The College Planning Edge, ditto. Please subscribe to that as well, because we give out that information via audio format. Thanks again, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.